Hey everybody, what's going on? Remi Sovran here. In today's video we're going to be talking about quality versus quantity when it comes to the plank. So a lot of people when they're performing a plank, they'll always shoot for quantity, whether that's holding a plank for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or even a minute. The thing is though, is that people, they aren't actually getting the most out of the plank. They aren't actually getting the most quality out of it. And what I mean is that when they're holding that plank position, so which I'll show you right now. So when we get into the plank position, people will just hold this position just like this. Now when you get into this position, you aren't actually getting full maximal activation of your core right now. So as you see, my abdominals are slightly shaking, they're slightly engaged, but they're not completely engaged, as well as my glutes and on my other muscles around my core. So the key thing with what you guys want to do here, if you want to get the most out of your plank, is that you want to maximally contract the plank position. So when you get into that position, maximally contract your muscles. So your glutes, your whole abdominal wall, your whole core, all your muscles, your arms and everything. So now, watch how much more challenging it's going to be for me. So I'm getting into the position, here we are. Now I'm going to maximally contract. So as you see guys, I'm already shaking, just squeezing all my muscles around my core, my glutes and everything. A lot more challenging than being in a more relaxed position like I am right now. So guys, that's just kind of one way that you guys can kind of get more out of your plank, get more contraction within your muscles and make it a little bit more challenging. Thing is a lot of people, they'll try to perform a plank for about 5 minutes or so, and sometimes they aren't actually getting the proper activation throughout the exercise. They may think they are, but they're not. And also another thing guys is that when you're performing a plank like that, when your muscles start to fatigue, specifically in your abdominal wall, other muscles will begin to take over. So when you start shaking, that's when you know your muscles are starting to fatigue. And then other muscles might take over like your shoulders or whatnot. So that's just kind of something to consider guys, when you are shooting for a longer extended period of time for holding a plank. So guys, one way to kind of incorporate this is that when you're doing a plank next time, you might want to consider holding a plank for as long as you can, but with maximal contraction. So you want maximal stiffness throughout your body. So fully contracting all your muscles. See how much more challenging that is as opposed to a more relaxed state. Or another thing you guys could do is kind of do intervals. What I mean is watch me do it right now. So I'm going to get into the plank position, and now I'm going to contract for about 10 seconds. And now I'm going to relax, and then I'll repeat that again. So that's just one way you can kind of break it up into more intervals. You can kind of contract for 10 seconds, relax for a few seconds, then fully contract. That way you're getting that maximal force being produced and that maximal stiffness. So guys, this is kind of my tip to you in today's video. That's just one way you can kind of get the most out of your planks when you're shooting for quality as opposed to quantity. Not saying quantity is bad guys, but try shooting for quality and you'll notice a big difference. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and also be sure to subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos that are similar to this. Okay guys, so until next time, all the best and take care.